your cat might already be upset with you, and you don't even realize it. Like when they come to you and you ignore them, or when you keep petting them even after they've had enough. To you, it's just normal behavior, but to your cat, it's something they don't forget. And the worst part, they won't tell you. They'll just slowly start pulling away. You've probably had a moment like this. Your cat walks into the room, looks at you for a second, and then just leaves. No sound, no reaction, just gone. Or you reach out to pet them, and instead of leaning in, they pull away. Not aggressively, not suddenly, just a little less than before. And it's so subtle, you don't even question it. But that's usually where it begins. Sign first. Walking away. You're petting your cat, and everything seems fine. They're sitting there, calm, maybe even enjoying it. And then suddenly, they get up and walk away. No warning, no reaction. And for a second, it feels like you did something wrong, but you didn't. That moment, it's not rejection, it's a boundary. Cats don't always warn you when they've had enough. They don't say, stop. They just leave. And if you miss that, you do the same thing next time. And next time, until one day, they stop coming to you as much. Once you see it that way, it stops feeling personal and starts making a lot more sense. Sign second. Tail flicking. Your cat is sitting right next to you, calm, quiet, and their tail starts moving. Slow at first, just a soft, steady sway. It's so subtle, you almost don't register it. But then it changes. The movement gets quicker, sharper, more deliberate, not random anymore. And this is the moment most people miss because everything else still looks the same. They're still sitting there. So you keep petting like nothing's wrong, but this is where it shifts. Your cat is getting close to their limit, and if you don't catch it here, that quiet signal, it is usually the last warning you get before the reaction. Sign third. Bite or SWAT. And then it happens. You're petting your cat, everything seems fine, and suddenly they bite you or swat your hand, and you freeze for a second like, where did that come from? It feels instant. It came out of nowhere, but it didn't. That moment didn't start with the bite. It started earlier with the tail, the tension, the small shift you didn't catch. Your cat was already trying to tell you, just not in a way you recognized. And when those signals get missed, they don't repeat them. They escalate because at that point, they've run out of quieter ways to say it. So the bite, it's not aggression. It's the last boundary, the clearest way your cat knows how to say, I've had enough, and you didn't hear me. Sign fourth. Ignoring you. You call your cat, Pez, Pez, maybe even say their name, and nothing. No reaction, no movement. They just sit there like they didn't hear you, but they did. They always do. And this is where it gets misunderstood, because it feels like they're ignoring you, like they're being distant or stubborn. But it's not random. It's a choice, not out of attitude, but because in that moment, they don't want interaction. And if you think back, the tail, the tension, the moments you missed, this starts to make more sense. It's not that your cat doesn't care. It's that right now, they don't feel like coming closer. And when those moments keep happening, that distance starts to feel normal. Sign fifth, hiding. And then there are the moments when your cat just disappears. You check their usual spots, nothing, until you find them under the bed, behind furniture, somewhere they don't usually go. At first, it doesn't seem like a big deal. Cats hide sometimes, right? But this feels different because it didn't start here. If you think back, the missed signals, the moments they pulled away, this starts to make more sense. Cats don't hide when they feel completely safe. They hide when something feels like too much. And if this isn't how your cat usually behaves, that matters, because this isn't just about needing space anymore. It's about not feeling comfortable being around you. And when a cat starts choosing hiding over being near you, that's not just distance. That's when they stop wanting to be around you at all. Sign 6. Avoiding touch. This one is even easier to miss. You reach out to pet your cat, And they don't run. They don't react. They just shift slightly. Maybe they lean away, or their body stiffens for a second. It's so subtle. You almost ignore it. And most people do, because it doesn't feel like a reaction. But it is. It's the smallest version of the same signals you've already seen. Not walking away, not a flicking tail, just a quiet adjustment. Your cat is creating space without making it obvious, almost polite, but it still means the same thing. Something doesn't feel right. And when even these moments get missed, that's when everything else starts to escalate. Sign 7th, mood changes. And then there are the days when your cat just feels different. One moment, they're close to you, relaxed, comfortable, and the next, they're distant, quieter, less interested, and nothing obvious happened. No loud noise, no big change. At least, not to you. But if you look closer, it's not random. It's everything that came before. The moments they pulled away, the signals you didn't notice, the times something already felt off, adding up. Because cats don't change like that for no reason. They change based on how they've been feeling, moment by moment. And over time, that becomes a pattern. Not sudden, not unpredictable, just gradual, until one day they don't act the same around you anymore. When you look at all of this together, it starts to feel different because none of it was random. Not the moments they pulled away, not the tail, not the bite, not the distance, not even the hiding. They were all saying the same thing, just in different ways. Your cat wasn't misbehaving. They were communicating. The problem is, we expect communication to be obvious, something we can see right away. But with cats, it isn't. It's quiet, subtle, easy to miss. And if you don't understand that language, it feels like your cat just changed, when really, they've been trying to tell you how they feel the whole time, just not in a way you knew how to recognize. And once you start seeing it like that, you stop taking it personally. You start understanding what they actually need. Cats don't complain. They don't tell you when something feels off. They don't explain what's wrong. They just act differently, a little more distant, a little quieter, a little less like themselves. And it's easy to miss because nothing ever feels dramatic. But that's how they communicate. Not loudly, not clearly, but honestly. And when you start noticing those small changes, when you understand what they're trying to say, something shifts between you, because now they don't have to pull away to be heard, and you don't have to guess anymore. You just start seeing them the way they've been seeing you all along.